Rush Limbaugh's wit and wisdom has blessed the lives of many Americans. You can hear some of that wit and wisdom here at the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership. Hello everybody, welcome on board here to the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership Center for Advanced Conservative Federalist Public Affairs Studies. Hey guys, once again, I get roped back into the political, and I don't necessarily want to be. Here's the question. Can conservatives be considered Nazis? Now, I'm going to try to do this a different way than most talk show hosts do. Okay, because I want you to be proactively informed. The yes-no toggle answer does not work in this case. We're doing this kind of Socratic, so I can keep a level head. Number two, it depends, won't fly. The answer to this question lies in this equation. Needs times faith equals motivation. Okay, this is a hearing on congressional hearing in which an exec from Twitter is questioned about the topic of are conservatives Nazis. And then I will fill you in with my insights, but you have to draw your own conclusions. And when stuff gets political like this, unless I get a strong feeling in my bones, we're going to stay Socratic. So here we go.
For example, Mr. Ross, did you write this tweet?
I regret the language that I used in some of my former tweets, but yes, I did post that.
And I'll read the tweet so it's in the record. Yes, that person in the pink hat is clearly a bigger threat to your brand of feminism than actual Nazis in the White House. Mr. Ross, do you think all conservatives are Nazis?
Certainly not, sir.
What about the hundreds of people who worked in the Trump administration?
Certainly not.
Did Ms. Gaddy or any other lawyer at Twitter ever tell you to take down that tweet?
No, Twitter did not have a practice of restricting employees sharing their personal viewpoints on the service.
Turning back to the laptop, Ms. Gaddy.
Okay, we're not going to cover Hunter Biden laptop, as intriguing as it is. We're not going to cover the election of 2020 or anything having to do with 2020. And why? It's a new day. For Pete's sake. Now, I'm going to consult Google to ask what Nazi is. Now, I don't always trust Google, but we're going to see. If I remember correctly, it's the National Socialist Party. Conservatives are not socialists. Not even populist conservatives like Trump, who a conservative federalist. I can't give it a yes or no answer, and I apologize. I shouldn't have given it away. I want you to go home at some point and look up the history of Nazism from an objective viewpoint, okay? Then I want you to come up with a definition of Nazism for yourself. Because I'm going to be blunt. I'm going to be blunt. Nazism is evil. Led to the killing of people. We conservatives, the vast majority of us, we believe in the sanctity of life. Okay? And to be honest with you, I shouldn't have said yes or no because I got to keep this Socratic. I want you to look at this angle of recent history. They've been saying this crap for at least 30 years. And those of you who are older than me, You probably think, oh, it's been a lot longer. Well, maybe it is. I'm not one to judge. I was born in 1970. I didn't start listening to political talk radio until I was in my mid-20s. I was kind of intrigued in it, but I didn't get into it until I went away to college at Texas Tech. And that's where I got to cut my teeth in it. By the way, this fall season with football, Wreckham Tech. Now listen, I'm not going to cover politics every day. Okay? And to be honest with you, during this leave of absence from the show covering the news, I don't like every once in a while being roped in and being compelled to respond to this leftist bull fart hypothesis that has to deal with this. Are conservatives Nazis? You develop your own hypothesis. It's kind of like people saying, well, you're either Democrat or Republican. No. Then you're a libertarian. No. I am a conservative federalist, which is basically common sense. Okay? I'm not going to talk about this election until this fall, if I can help it. And yes, I am a diehard Trump supporter. Nothing is going to deter me from that. Because quite frankly, I get sick of hearing the media just keep hammering the same recycled crap over and over again. And so when I come back in October, I'm going to have my select sources. If you don't mind, my own select sources to teach me some things. All right? So enough of that question. I want you to go home, think about it yourself. Never mind that I ever said anything about a yes or no. Hope you enjoy listening. If you'd like to hear, please subscribe, become a part of the James A. Henry School of Leadership. Until next time, keep up the faith. I want you to please keep up your hope. I say this whenever I need to self-soothe as often as possible. Jesus saves and I'm okay. So I want you to remember this right now. Jesus saves and we're all going to be okay. Take care and be proactively informed. And remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really, 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 really love you. God bless you, and please have a blessed day. See you tomorrow with something besides politics.